Mistake 1. Taking showers that are too hot. Have you ever wondered why your skin feels drier the older you get, even though you shower every day? I used to think that a good daily shower, plus some lotion afterward, was enough to keep my skin soft and healthy. But I was wrong. It turns out, there are small daily habits that can quietly destroy your skin, especially after 60, and you might not even realize you're doing them. As we age, our skin naturally becomes thinner and loses its ability to hold moisture. The outer layer of skin, which used to act like a barrier, now lets more water escape and becomes more sensitive to temperature and chemicals. And guess what? One of the biggest culprits is hot water. A hot shower might feel relaxing, especially on a cold morning. But if you're over 60, it's one of the fastest ways to strip your skin of what little moisture it still has. Let me tell you about Susan, my neighbor from Wisconsin. She's 68 and has always loved long, hot showers, especially during those freezing Midwest winters. But lately, she started to complain that her skin felt tight, itchy, and flaky like a pie crust. She used lotions, oils, even oatmeal baths, but nothing seemed to help. Until we had a chat, and I asked her, "How hot is your shower water?" She looked at me, confused. "Well, hot enough to steam up the whole bathroom." Why, that's when it clicked. Her daily habit of showering with very hot water was damaging her aging skin little by little, every day. According to the American Academy of Dermatology, water above 101 about 40 can strip the natural oils from your skin in less than 10 minutes. Those oils are your body's way of locking in moisture. And when you're over 60 and already dealing with dry skin after 60, your body has a harder time replacing those lost oils. Even the most expensive moisturizers won't help much if you're washing away your skin's natural protection every single morning. So here's what you can do starting today. Turn the water temperature down to lukewarm, about 96 to 98 degrees, 36 to 37 degrees. Try to keep your showers short, no more than 5 to 7 minutes. And right after drying off, while your skin is still slightly damp, apply a gentle, fragrance-free moisturizer. This helps trap the water in your skin before it evaporates. Susan made the switch, and within a week, her skin was less itchy, less red, and she even said, "I finally feel comfortable in my own skin again." Do you take hot showers too? Have you noticed your skin getting drier afterward? Let me know in the comments you're not alone. And this one small change can make a big difference. Mistake 2. Using the wrong soap. Do you ever step out of the shower and feel like your skin is stretched tight, almost like it's 2 sizes too small? If that sounds familiar, I want you to do something today. Take a look at the soap you're using, because even if you shower daily, using the wrong kind of soap can make dry skin after 60 a whole lot worse. Most soaps you find at the store, the ones that lather up really well and smell clean, are actually very harsh on aging skin. They're filled with ingredients that strip away natural oils and leave your skin dry, itchy, and more prone to irritation. These soaps often contain sulfates, artificial fragrances, and alcohol, all of which can be too much for mature skin that's already sensitive and moisture deprived. Think of it like washing a delicate silk scarf with bleach. Sure, it's clean, but it's ruined in the process. Let me tell you about Frank, a retired mailman from Ohio. Frank is 72 and he always prided himself on staying fresh and clean. He used this bright blue bar soap he's been loyal to since the 80s, the kind that smells like cologne and leaves that squeaky clean feeling. But over time, his skin got so dry it started cracking, especially around his elbows and shins. He thought it was just winter weather until his daughter visited and said, "Dad, that soap you're using is for teenage boys, not 70-year-old skin." She brought him a gentle, fragrance-free cleanser made for seniors. And within 2 weeks, he noticed a huge difference. His skin felt softer, less tight, and the itchiness stopped. Here's what's happening on a biological level. As we age, our skin produces less sebum, the natural oil that keeps the skin barrier intact. When you use harsh soaps, especially those with sodium lauryl sulfate SLS, you're removing that thin layer of protection, leaving your skin vulnerable. For people over 60, this can lead to micro tears, increased sensitivity, and that constant dry and flaky feeling no matter how much lotion you use afterward. The American Academy of Dermatology recommends using mild, fragrance-free cleansers for aging skin, not traditional bar soaps. So what should you do? Read the label on your soap. If it contains sulfates, strong perfumes, or alcohol, toss it. Switch to a non-foaming, fragrance-free, pH-balanced cleanser. Look for terms like for sensitive skin or for dry skin. Avoid antibacterial soaps. They're often far too harsh unless medically necessary. Personally, I now use a creamy cleanser with ceramides, and my skin no longer feels like sandpaper after a shower. You'll be surprised how changing just your soap can transform how your skin feels at 70, 75, or even 80. What kind of soap are you using right now? Have you ever checked the ingredients? Drop a comment. Your story might help someone else finally fix their dry skin too. Mistake 3, skipping moisturizer or using it the wrong way. Let me ask you something personal. Do you ever feel too tired after a shower to bother with moisturizer? You tell yourself, I'll do it later, but then later becomes never, and your skin keeps feeling dry, tight, and itchy. If this sounds like you, you're not alone. But here's the truth: after 60, skipping moisturizer or using it incorrectly can make dry skin significantly worse. When you're younger, your skin can bounce back from neglect. But after 60, your skin loses elasticity, hydration, and oil much faster. That means you need more help, not less. And moisturizer isn't just a luxury or a beauty product. It's your skin's armor. It's the last step that seals in hydration and protects your fragile skin from drying out throughout the day. But here's the catch: timing matters. Many people slap on lotion hours after they've dried off, but by then, the skin has already lost much of the moisture it could have locked in. I'll never forget what happened to Joyce, a retired teacher from Arizona. She's 74, full of energy, but always complained about her dry, flaking arms and legs. She used moisturizer faithfully every night before bed, but it didn't help. One day she told her dermatologist about it. He asked, "Joyce, when exactly are you applying your moisturizer?" She said, "Oh, usually an hour or two after I shower. Once I'm settled down." He shook his head gently and said, "By that time, your skin has already dried out. Moisturizer isn't meant to create hydration. It's meant to trap it in. You're locking in dryness." Joyce changed her routine that very week. She started patting her skin gently dry, then applied moisturizer within 2 to 3 minutes of stepping out of the shower. And guess what? In less than 10 days, her flaky skin calmed down and her arms felt silky smooth again. Here's why this works. The outermost layer of your skin, the stratum corneum, acts like a sponge. When it's slightly damp, it's primed to hold on to water, but only if you trap that moisture with something like ceramides, glycerin, or hyaluronic acid. If you wait too long, the water evaporates and your skin is left dry again. According to dermatology studies, applying moisturizer within 3 minutes of bathing increases skin hydration significantly, especially in older adults with compromised skin barriers. Here's your new skincare mantra: moisturize damp, not dry. Keep a bottle of gentle, fragrance-free moisturizer right next to your towel. After your shower, don't rub your skin dry, gently pat it. While your skin is still slightly moist, apply a generous layer of moisturizer, especially to elbows, knees, shins, and hands. For very dry areas, consider a thicker cream or ointment, not lotion. This small change made a world of difference for me. I no longer wake up scratching my legs or rubbing at flaky arms during the day. And best of all, my skin finally feels like it belongs to me again. Soft, nourished, and at peace. How often do you use moisturizer, and when do you apply it? Right after showering? Or do you wait? Let's talk in the comments. Your routine might help someone else rediscover comfort in their skin too. Mistake 4. The truth about aging skin. Why dryness isn't just about age. Let me ask you this. Have you ever looked at your dry, cracking hands or your scaly legs and thought, well, I guess this is just part of getting old? If you have, I understand. I used to think the same thing. But here's what no one tells you. Dry skin after 60 isn't just because of age. It's about habits, environment, and what your skin has or hasn't been getting for years. Yes, age changes your skin. That's true. After 60, your skin produces less oil, renews itself more slowly, and becomes thinner. But dryness isn't inevitable. In fact, many seniors have soft, glowing, well-hydrated skin because they've adjusted their routines. So if your skin is painfully dry, the real culprit might not be your birthday. It might be your daily choices, repeated over time. Things like showering too long, using harsh soaps, skipping moisturizer, living in dry indoor heating, not drinking enough water, even medications. All of these things add up, year after year, and slowly strip your skin's natural balance. My Uncle Ben is 76 and his skin looks better than mine. No joke. While many of his friends deal with dry, flaky skin, his arms are smooth, and his hands, even though he gardens every week, are soft. His secret, nothing fancy. He told me, I don't use bar soap. I keep my showers short. I use thick cream after I towel off, and I drink more water than I used to when I was 40. He didn't blame age. He made changes. Aging isn't the enemy. Inflammation and dehydration are. When your skin barrier is weak, water escapes faster, and tiny cracks appear, leading to itching, flaking, and even infection. But here's the good news. The skin's outer barrier can be repaired even at 60, 70, or 80 with the right care. Dermatologists now emphasize barrier repair more than ever. This includes using ingredients like ceramides restore skin barrier, urea hydrates and smooths, glycerin draws in moisture, colloidal oatmeal calms itching. The skin doesn't stop responding because of age. It stops responding when it isn't given what it needs. So what can you do today to protect your skin and even reverse some damage? Stay consistent. Good skin isn't about one miracle product. It's about doing the right things daily. Moisturize like it's medicine. Don't treat it as optional. It's your daily skin therapy. Watch your environment. Use a humidifier if you live in a dry area. Hydrate from the inside out. Water and healthy fats like omega-3s support your skin too. Avoid overwashing. If you're not dirty or sweaty, a warm rinse and gentle cleanser are enough. You can't change the number of candles on your birthday cake, but you can change what you do for your skin. And trust me, your skin will notice. Have you ever blamed your age for your skin problems? What small habit have you changed that made a difference? Let's talk. Your story might give someone else hope that soft, healthy skin is still possible at any age. Mistake 5. Wrapping it all together. The new daily ritual for healthy skin after 60. So now you know the 3 biggest mistakes that quietly damage your skin after 60. Let me ask you, how many of them are you making right now without even realizing it? If you've been taking hot showers, using harsh soap, or skipping moisturizer, or applying it too late, you're not alone. The good news: you can start changing things today, and it's not complicated. You don't need a shelf full of expensive skincare products. You just need a gentle, consistent daily ritual, one that respects your aging skin instead of punishing it. Let's go over what we've learned. Hot water feels good but strips your skin. Switch to warm, not hot, and keep showers under 7 minutes. Regular soap might be too rough for older skin. Avoid bar soaps with fragrance and sulfates. Use fragrance-free, creamy cleansers made for dry or sensitive skin. Skipping moisturizer is like leaving your skin exposed. Always apply moisturizer within 2 to 3 minutes of towel drying while your skin is still damp. Each of these changes is small, but together, they create a powerful difference. When I started making these shifts in my own routine, I didn't expect a miracle, but within 2 weeks, I noticed I wasn't scratching at my arms anymore. My shins stopped flaking. I even felt more confident wearing short sleeves again, something I hadn't done in years. I also began hearing stories from people like Susan, Frank, Joyce, and Uncle Ben, all in their 60s, 70s, and beyond, who realize that it's never too late to take back control of your skin. Skincare after 60 isn't about anti-aging promises. It's about supporting your skin's biology, slowing water loss, rebuilding the skin barrier, and calming inflammation. Science shows that consistent moisturizing alone can reduce skin-related discomfort, improve texture, and even reduce your risk of skin infections in older adults. It's not cosmetic, it's self-care, it's health. Here's a routine you can start tomorrow or even tonight: morning or evening shower. Use lukewarm water, no more than 5 to 7 minutes. Wash with a gentle, non-foaming cleanser. After shower, pat skin dry with a soft towel, no rubbing. Within 3 minutes, apply a thick, fragrance-free moisturizer from neck to toes. For very dry areas like elbows or feet, apply a second layer or use ointment. Bonus tips: use a humidifier at night if you live in a dry climate. Drink plenty of water during the day. Avoid wearing itchy fabrics like wool against bare skin. Stick to this for 2 weeks and notice how your skin starts to thank you. Which of these changes are you going to try first? Or do you already have a dry skin routine that works for you? Share it in the comments. Someone out there might be waiting for the tip that changed your skin for the better. You know, after 60, we're not chasing perfection anymore. We just want to feel comfortable in our own skin and live each day with a little more ease and peace. If today's video helped you understand your skin better, or reminded you to care for yourself in a simple, gentle way, then please give it a thumbs up so I know it reached someone who needed it. And if you have your own story, a little tip, or even just a kind thought, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below. I read everyone, truly. Don't forget to share this video with a friend or loved one who might be struggling with dry skin too. Sometimes one small change can bring a lifetime of comfort. And if you'd like to join me for more simple, honest tips on aging well and living kindly with ourselves, hit that subscribe button, because growing older isn't giving up. It's when we finally start taking care of ourselves, one gentle step at a time.